I'm not ploughing snow today on my quad runner. I'm suffering from boat cabin fever. While we've been at sea cruising around New Zealand, there's days at sea where I've had very little to do. Knowing that would happen, I decided I'd do some CAD work. This is a bracket from the ignition box on my quad runner. It's a copy of that, which is the first part of a design that I've done. This is a lamp holder that is inside the ignition box. It's a copy of that part, and that's it positioned in relation to the bracket. My new ignition box is going to incorporate a little voltmeter, a little Banggood voltmeter like that. It fits there. The idea of this new ignition box is so that it can incorporate a display which shows what gears is currently engaged, neutral through to 5th gear. So there's 6 7-segment displays there, which I haven't drawn this part, but you'll see the window that it goes into. I'll turn on now the base of my design, whereas the original one sort of curls up like that with the hole in the bottom. This base is a more solid chunk of 3D printed plastic, which works with the upper part, which I'll turn on now. So this is the design of the upper part of my new ignition box. You see here the window for the 7-segment display, 6 7-segment displays that go across here. This is the lens for the voltmeter. The holes up here are for the lenses for the reverse light, which I've drawn in blue, and the neutral light, which is also in blue. Swing this around a little bit now. That's where the ignition switch fits in. That's the hole in the bottom, screws in the bottom, and the bracket sticks out the sides of this. This box is wider across the front than the original. It's about 100 millimeters wide across here, whereas the original was about 78 millimeters wide from across the front. To fit the display in, that needed to be done. Suzuki logo on the top on a curved surface, just for aesthetics. Its side profile is sort of a derivative of a hexagon, with the rear being similar to the original. So that's how my design's panning out. I'll be home in a few days to start printing this. Get out to your shed and have some fun.